Good evening and welcome to News 20 at 5. I'm Kia Lanier. Floats and organizations crowded the streets of Capital City to give thanks to the men and women of the armed forces. As Tallahassee celebrated their annual Veterans Day Parade, people of all ages sat back and enjoyed the different performances on a beautiful Tallahassee morning. One of the standout moments from the parade was the moment of silence taken to pay homage to the fallen soldiers who sacrificed their life for this country. This year's Veterans Day Parade was considered a major success, and people are already looking forward to next year's parade. And in other news, the Tallahassee International Airport is set for upgrades. It is one of the major airports in the North Florida, the others being Pensacola International Airport, Northwest Florida Beaches International Airport, and Jacksonville International Airport. The upgrade to the capital city's airport has an estimated price tag of $10 to $12 million. Some of the upgrades include modernized decor, images that represent the city of Tallahassee, and different vendors for hungry travelers. The goal of these upgrades and inclusion of new potential airfares are to increase the traffic to an airport that's seen over 700,000 passengers last year. Continuing with local news, Uber has made the process of drinking easier. The popular drive-sharing company has decreased the number of alcohol-related crashes among drivers, according to the Leon County Sheriff Department. Uber arrived in the Big Bend in 2014, and since then it has given students a cheap, safe option to get from point A to point B. Tallahassee, home of two universities, gives Florida State and FAMU gives party goers another option, and local authorities are thankful that people are making smart decisions. So that will allow students to open carry on campus might pass. House Bill 4001 stems from the shooting that took place at Florida State in 2014 by 31-year-old Myron May, where he shot and injured two students and one employee. This incident put the city of Tallahassee into the center of controversy as questions were raised about the topic of allowing guns on campus. Despite criticism from students and faculty, House Bill 4001 is moving to the Senate, and FAMU News 20 will keep you updated as more details about the House Bill 4001 emerge. As the summer rolls along and the cold and flu season is soon will be among us, to find out what preventive measures to take to ensure you and your loved ones make it through, here's Danielle Johnson.
The flu is now underway, and as reported by the Emergency Department and Urgent Care Center, the influenza-like illness activity remains above levels seen in previous years. Pharmacy manager Stan Cote provides tips for prevention from the flu.
Just trying to avoid people who have the flu, just taking universal precautions, washing your hands. If you're sick, stay home. Don't affect your whole workplace. Don't affect your classmates.
Annual vaccinations remains the best way to protect yourself from the flu. Individuals over the age of 6 months are encouraged to get flu shots, as it takes up to 2 weeks for effective protection against the virus. Overall estimates for vaccine effectiveness is 59%. Are between 15% and 40% of the population will develop illness from influenza every year.
The Florida Health Department have recently announced that the flu had been regionally spreading in the state of Florida, with Tallahassee being one of the top 4 cities experiencing elevated activity. Although it is late in the season, it is very important that you keep yourself protected from the bug. Medicines like these can help aid in symptoms if you're feeling a bit under the weather. For News 20 at 5, I'm Danielle Johnson.
For information about cold flu season, you can visit neighborhood pharmacies, as they offer flu and expert opinions to help protect yourself and the people around you. Has your favorite restaurant or clothing store gone out of business? Find out where we can return from break.